try sitting in it first. Looking pretty good. But how's it feel? Huh? Nice. What time would you like to be back home? Sounds good.
Oh, cool.
We're rolling.
Alright, Sam, so we're sitting in the back of your van right now, and I got a couple questions for you. So tell me what's the name of the van?
So the name of the van originally carried from 2 owners ago was Dusty Rose. And you can see the seats, the captain seats, they're a nice dusty rose color. And actually the exterior before I painted it.
Actually, let's pause real quick. I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
I want to get the tone and the level middle, the pitch middle, standard speed. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's totally chill.
You gotta forgive me for that. Okay. Go ahead.
From the top.
No, just where you were at.
So the exterior is dusty rose as well. I don't know, did you ever see it before I painted it?
No.
So if you look on the edges, you can see that like pinkish color.
Mm.
And so it had like a light pink color, and then they did like a silver strip around it too. It was like very light, but it was like fading and peeling and cracking. And so me and Philip went and sanded it for hours, and now it's painted. So I don't know if Dusty Rose. I like it, but I think I might change it. But I think it'll be once the van's done. I'll have a name for it. It'll just take some time.
What year is it?
This is a 1994.
It's a 94?
Yeah.
It looks way older than 94.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the styling is so, to me it's so 80s.
Yeah. Like the front.
They probably hadn't changed this thing much since the 80s.
No,
The design.
they didn't. What? Yeah. Put your nose open. Got it. Stripped.
cooking. It's got some battery corrosion. It's not bad. Fired up.
This is like perfect cigarette rolling weather because your hands are a little moist. You know?
Yeah. Look at that big carpet they made. It's huge.
The winter is hard. Everything's so dry. Came out good. It's good cigarette. Still, yeah, it's on the ground. This is kind of nice. I can just stand it all at once. Stand that side all at once.
Yeah.
I wanted to see your bust.
Camera's gonna there.
1994 was the last year
That they made this van?
that they made it in this way, and then it switched. There was a big switch, and Dodge started making like, what is it called, the maxi van or something.
I've never heard of that.
But I got lucky because this is the extended bed,
Yeah,
so it's 18 and a half feet long.
that's big.
Yeah, super big. And then it was actually, the story of it is that it was in '94. It was bought new, brand new, and then the owner must have paid like crazy amount of money at that time to get it completely camper van modified.
They had somebody do that?
Yeah, it was like professionally done. The inside was all pink
Wow.
as well. It was like foam, like pink plush stuff, and then the carpet. There was carpet all here where this flooring is, and it was all pink. And then there was like a pink bench seat that folded down to like a bed, and they had installed a fridge right there, and then they had a second battery with an inverter. They had lights, cabinets, and a little sink as well. How's it looking?
I think it's great, yeah. At least it's, it's away from the door this much, so it looks like it's cute.
Yeah. Up close is better.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Okay. Want to go in there? Very good. This is for the handle, the door. It's rather square, but I think if I just smooth it with the sandpaper,
Yeah,
it'll look.
wood is soft.
Yeah, super soft. So soft that I will use my chisel to get this out. Could you hand me the hammer?
Yeah. Where's it at?
I believe it's right there. Yep.
You're not gonna throw it into someone's skull, are you?
I might.
No promises.
Depends if they roll me a cigarette or not.
Oh shit! Is that a threat?
It's a statement. Yeah, I drink enough water that I can rap now. You forgot?
Yeah, I just gave myself a good cut on the door.
Check it out. Oh shoot.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Just right on that side, just.
Oh, on the metal.
You got any tape?
I do have Gorilla Tape. It might be a little too much.
Yeah, masking tape would be ideal.
Let's see. We've got. Inside.
It's okay.
Here. The fun part is going to be getting back to it.
Joe, would you pour some water? So what inspired you to buy this van?
Honestly, that's a great question. Because I think I must have seen it listed online on Facebook, and I had just been looking for no reason. I already had a car at the time. I had a 97 Z3.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it was just having something with tons of space. I think I still lived at home. I wanted a space that was mine. And so I get it from the Magic Man. His name will be unknown.
Was that the original owner?
No, I believe he's the second or third. I might be the fourth or the third, depending on if there was somebody before him and the original owners. But yeah, he had bought it to do the same thing, go on trips. He had a booth that he would go to festivals with, and he would sell essential oils. And so if you look on the car, there's some stickers. Some of them are taken off, but you'll find them, and they are related to his business and his.
What else did he sell?
He sold lots of acid out of the van, for sure, and probably other things too. I was ripping the walls apart, and in the wall, I found a vial of acid, and it was still there in it. It was completely concentrated to the very bottom of the vial, and it looked very strong. But and when we were buying it, and he was getting the paperwork out of the top shelf up there, he accidentally, instead of grabbing the registration, he grabbed a tab, or a sheet of tabs. And he's like, "Oh, that's not supposed to be here." He just takes it out.
That didn't come with the van?
Didn't come with the van, but the vial did. There's also some essential oil in the walls too, like other things. But it was pretty grimy in here. Very, very dusty and moldy.
It's unfortunate that the acid didn't come with the van, though.
I know.
Should have told him no deal.
I need the sheet.
What did you pay for it?
I paid $3,333. 3333. Exactly.
Wow.
Which is a pretty good deal for a
Yeah.
van.
Did it run and drive at the time?
Run and drive. Easy peasy.
So what are you working on?
So right now, I'm hitting this bad boy with a chisel to unlock it. Basically, this is gonna be the door handle.
Nice.
We need that open spot.
Gotcha.
There we go. That should be to size. Nice. Now, I'm just gonna. Maybe this will work.
maybe you could kind of introduce yourself, because I don't think, I'd like to give some context to like who you are and you know, what you care about. So maybe you could tell us your name, where you're from, your age, your social security number, your credit card, your address. The usual.
Okay. My name is Samuel Casey Blissard. I'm currently sitting at 23.
You don't need to tell us your address.
My address right now is in Ashland, Oregon. But I was born in San Jose, California, in the heart of the Silicon Valley. And my social security starts with a 6. And,
okay. That definitely narrows it down.
yeah, that narrows it down a lot. I try not to be what Chel was describing today. Jack of all trades, but a master at none. But that's kind of what I have become. I think, as a young boy whose father passed away, there's a big vacuum that is unfillable in terms of skills and philosophies and ideas and information, because there's a lot of information that's passed directly from the father to the son. And I was blessed with an amazing mother, so there was no huge, downfalls there, unlike some that, they really get in a rut because of that. But still, I've had to learn everything. And I think I've always been interested in learning new things, and I see what works. I'm kind of like they call it the exoscientist. Somebody that is continually testing things and trying things and seeing for themselves. Somebody could say, oh, this sort of electrical circuit will never work. Do I really know that until I've tried that circuit? I really don't. And I try not to take anything at face value from the world and then just apply it. If it works, I keep it. If it doesn't, I move on. And I've probably had to move on from 500 modalities in my life. Sometimes it's every 3 months. I'm a new person. A whole new wave of interest comes. And I try and master it, take what's good, and then keep going. Kind of let things go that aren't necessary and always try new things. And so my philosophy and idea of life is learn as much as I can, understand the world as best as I can, and not really for not for a selfish gain, but for perhaps the stability of the vacuum that was created that I was speaking of. Fill that, with new ideas, new skills, things. It'll never be filled. I know this is gonna be me for the rest of my life. Is constantly learning, constantly trying new things, constantly becoming a new man. And that's, I think, what every man goes through. Is you have to keep growing. You have to keep learning. There's no reason to hold on to something that doesn't work anymore. And a lot of people are scared. They're scared to jump. But it's what's worse is not jumping, always. Because then you're basically in a man-made hell.
How old were you when your dad passed away?
I was 10.
13 years ago.
Yeah. 13 years ago. It seems longer, though. Seems like a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Feels like 20, And I think as we grow and age, the amount that's fit into 1 year keeps expanding, too. So, if I go back to 10-year-old years, it might be 13 years. But in terms of growth of the soul and the body and the mind, it's 20, 25.
It's a lifetime for you.
Yeah, it feels like a lifetime ago, for sure. It feels like more than a lifetime ago.
What about your plans for the van? What do you hope to achieve with this van?
I want to make it feel clean and relaxing instead of intense and musty. So kind of flip it, do a 360, make it brand new, make it functional for trips, go to the coast, go down south to Arizona, go maybe even east, Definitely at some point take it to Mexico. I want to do that for sure. And it's basically like a second base, there's going to be a solar system up top. It's going to be 200-watt panels. That'll go down to the controller, and then you'll have a battery bank, and that'll go to basically a inverter that has you can plug in your phone, whatever, USBs on it and stuff. And then that is going to power up here. There's a 14 by 14 hole that was cut out for an AC that didn't work. I ripped it out and put some fiberglass, whatever, I don't even know what it was. It's just like plastic, thick plastic, on the roof. And that's going to be powered by the solar system. It's going to be an AC. More of not an AC, but it's going to be a
ventilation.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was like, you need to have that.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be musty.
Yeah.
So Chel's been helping you on the project? Your girlfriend?
Yeah. She has, she was there with me when I bought it, and she helped pay for a couple $300 at the time.
Not $333?
It might have been. I mean, I don't remember. You'll have to ask her. She'll know exactly how much she helped.
Yeah, I should have interviewed her too, man.
Yeah. She'd be like, it was actually $500. I don't remember. But maybe 333.
Who
That
knows?
makes sense. But yeah, she'd been there since the beginning. She was helping. And then, she helped when I took it over to Grant's house, and we sanded all the cabinetry because we wanted to refinish it. And that was a freaking process with it all in, This van has gone through a lot of iterations and a lot of work because I was young, unskilled, and courageous.
And what are you now?
Now I am a little older, more skilled, and courageous and understanding. There's a little wisdom that you gain when you take everything out, try and put it back in, take it out again. Because now what I'm doing is the real deal. I'm like, okay, there's no reason that I should do anything in here unless it's exactly how I want it to be. Because we wanted to go down to Santa Barbara, so I slapped sticks linked together. The whole demo process was quite chaotic too.
How long have you had the van?
I bought the van in 2023, so I think it's year 3 now.
What iteration would you say we're on right now?
Between 4 and 5.
Of your iterations?
Yeah.
How many iterations do you think it's been through in total?
About 8, I would assume. The original was nice. Obviously, they did everything right. There was fiberglass insulation. They really did everything. There was full cabinetry. You can imagine it all up top. Those cool, Madroni-looking things that I asked Chel, what if we just use these for the cabinets? Those ones out there were in there. There was a whole AC unit, and the tubes ran back here. There was one on each side, and it came out, and there was a vent thing, vent box right there, so you could blow cold air. But of course, the AC didn't work when I bought it. That was one of the things that didn't work. Just make a notch. I mean, I might honestly